Hi, I'm Dahlia,
And I'm Kiara.
and as you can see, we're related.
That's why we named our channel Not Twins Reactions, because we're sisters.
Not twins.
So today we're going to do a little extra content for our K-pop end of year list video series. If you missed parts 1 through 3, they will be linked in the description box below.
In our introduction video, we said that we were going to react to just our top MV and our top and tell our concert story time, but we actually thought that we're going to give you just a little bit more than that. So we're going to react to our #1 music video and then all of the top choreos. So the top Soloist choreo, girl group choreo, boy group choreo.
As well as a quick listen to the highlight medley for our album of the year, and then we're going to do our concert story time for our #1 concert of the year. Obviously, these are reactions for us, but for you guys, it's going to be your first time watching us react to these things. So, hope you enjoy. So, we're going to start off with our album of the year, and we're going to be reacting to GOT7's Winter Heptagon highlight medley, since that was our #1 album of the year.
Oh my god.
Already. I know.
I love them so much.
Oh my god, GOT7. The visuals. Hey.
Oh my god, I can't.
Eat. Eat.
Oh, I love him so much.
Ooh, I can't wait to see him again.
Exactly. It's so amazing to hear all of them on a song that sounds like this. Another stop. I mean, the whole album.
Oh,
He's in the military.
oh my god, what a cutie. This man.
I know, exactly. I was like at the same time. Oh my god, he is so stunning in person.
Ooh, they're all stunning.
They all, like everyone I've seen in person is stunning. My god, which to my great is
I mean, the
close
song?
to half the group.
Stop.
Actually, half the group.
Oh, can you be my son?
Ah!
Oh my gosh, these visuals right now are eating.
I know, I love this. They all look stunning. Oh, he looks so
my god,
good. Oh. Another king. Oh my god. I mean,
an actor king, a stunning
Right.
king, a
Literally.
vocal king.
He looks so good. I love his hair like this. Oh, I'm over here thinking the rest of the song is gonna play.
You tell it. I'm like, oh, we listening to the whole album. Like, no, we're not.
Oh my god.
Okay, my thing is though, this video and this song do not match.
But they're just being themselves. Actually, it does. They're
so
just being them. Oh my god, they're so
Oh,
cute. I
they're
love
so
them.
cute.
Like,
I
they're
love them.
literally
It's
only serious.
Betty!
I love how they're literally only serious for the second it takes to actually like snap a picture.
Who are you telling? Who are you telling? Who are you telling? So we had obviously listened to the entire album in its entirety like 100 times. It was the
On
album of
repeat.
the year, obviously. We had never watched the actual album highlight medley because we don't do that most of the time, but now we're doing that because we have the channel. But those visuals, hello,
No,
it's
you haven't seen
stunning.
that. I saw the album highlight medley. Kiara, you think I'm kidding when I said I I intook every bit of content that had anything to do with this comeback. I watched the album highlight medley before the album came out.
Oh, I didn't. I just
Everything. I had seen that
literally
before.
watched the MV and everything after the MV. That's what I watched.
Everything that came out, my
Maybe
eyes saw.
I don't know. Did they do an MV teaser? I might have watched the MV teaser, but post the MV teaser and then everything
that
else
came out, my eyes saw.
I was watching, but that album is so good.
It's everything.
I don't understand how, if you're into K-pop, how you haven't listened to that album, but if you haven't, you need to. That is pure gold. Pure gold. Oh, and it came out in January of 2025, and it was the number one album of the year.
A year ago.
But it was our number one album of the year. It trumped
But
everything.
I knew it was going to be the second it dropped. I was like, there's nothing, I don't think anything on this world that anyone could drop that is going to be better than this for me. I don't think so. And there wasn't. So,
yeah. I mean, there wasn't. It's still so good. You know how many times I still go back and listen to that? Please. It will sustain me until they come back with another one. And then I'll be obsessed with that one.
Exactly. Next, we're going to be reacting to our top music video of the year, which was Elisa's dream music video, or, movie, because that's really what it was.
That's really what it was. Mm-hmm. You got that right. Mm-hmm.
It was just, she did such a good job with this.
And I mean, when she starts sobbing, I started sobbing. And that's the thing. When a music video can do that, can trigger those emotions in you that are actually happening, that's when you know it's good. That's when you know it's good. Because I was like, how you bring him back to life for her? Because this is ridiculous. Why did he die? How did he die? Like, all these questions start popping in my head.
Exactly. And we're like, basically this whole time, like yelling at the screen, like, what the fuck happened?
Literally. Because I'm like, I need to know who, like, did somebody take him away from her? Like, did he get like in a car accident? Was he murdered? Because I'm about to go to bat for Lisa because I'm gonna get you justice, girl. Or was it like cancer or something? Like, I
Right.
just don't know, but I need to know so I can feel the right emotions. Thank you very much. Like, do I need to be so angry that I just need to go, like, help get justice for Lisa? Or do I need to be like, oh, this was like
distraught
a whole
with
medical
her
thing, so like, let me just cry
was
with
life
you.
lifing, or did somebody cause life to life, right?
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Because I'm like, whoo, the first time the context clues were so obvious. And I'm not mad, but then I'm also mad at myself for not realizing it. But then like the first time I was watching it, there was no way I was gonna realize it because I was just watching it.
And the first time we were watching it, that was not even what we were thinking. And we were also so shocked that this is what Lisa was doing for a music video, because I'm
used to like rock star
or like very dance forward, very like visual forward, right? So we were not thinking she was gonna go make a mini movie, right? Exactly. So then we're engrossed in like what it is.
And then I was also engrossed because I saw him and I was like, oh, I know who that is. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like
so then we're like watching and we're engrossed, and then we're like, so
devastated.
If we were paying more attention from jump, we probably would have picked it up. But because we were so shocked at what we were watching, the first 10, 15 seconds, we were not absorbing what was actually happening. And if you're not focused during those first few seconds, you're going to miss the fact that this is basically all told in flashback and she's seeing a ghost. So we're just thinking they're in the car together. Oh, they're reminiscing on happy memories, blah, blah, blah. And then we're like, wait, what happened?
Devastation hit when I saw that with his ashes.
The urn. Exactly. So it was kind of nice to not know because we had a bigger emotional reaction. Because if we
Exactly.
would have paid attention from jump, we'd have been all sad just from jump.
I'd have
We'd
been
been
like,
like,
this is that crap.
right, what? And then I would have spent the whole video trying to figure out what happened instead of just like absorbing the happy memories. So
Yeah,
you know what?
you're
I'm
right.
almost
You're
kind of
right.
glad we missed it the first time. Because I
Yeah.
mean, clearly we've seen this video more than just like the first time in this reaction. We've
Yeah.
seen it several times. So when we watched it the second time, we were like, "Oh, we really did miss the whole beginning." Okay, great.
You say, 'cause when I tell you we rewatched it for the second time, how I do not remember the first 20 seconds. I was like, she started off in a funeral home? You're lying.
We were so like, "Oh, she's making a movie," but like we were too busy talking to, I think, each other about what was happening that we were not absorbing what was actually on our screens in front of us.
Exactly.
So then even upon rewatch, we were like, "Oh no, this is even better," because it was like
It was
you
like
told
a
a
whole movie and you
story.
fit like the
Exactly.
beginning to the end. Like you gave me a whole
Exactly.
story. Thank you. A minus how he died. I feel like that's a crucial point. But it's a music video. It's not an actual movie. So
Right, exactly.
I'll let bygones be bygones.
No, but it like made me feel how like Golden Child's movie-esque videos used to make me feel.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's why
That's true.
those are like always have those were music videos of the year like for years in a row because they just kept putting out these movie-esque music videos and I was like,
Exactly.
tell the whole story about the end of the world, why don't you?
Exactly. True.
But this one was like so good. And like the quality, like even the video quality gave movie
Yeah,
for
that's
these
true.
us. Like we were
That's
just like,
true.
oh wow, this is everything.
That's true. All right. So now we're going to start reacting to the dance practices of our number one choreos of the year. First, we're going to start with our number one soloist choreo of the year, which was 10 Stunner. This man.
Everything. I just love a man that can dance with women and just flow.
Exactly.
I just love the visuals that they make around him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's over here dancing in like those look like Doc Martin boots. Those things are so heavy.
Those things are so uncomfortable, heavy.
I mean,
so
they're
when I
more
got them, I
comfortable
wore them like 2 times and then sold them things because they were so uncomfortable I couldn't.
You have to wear them for longer for them to be comfortable. They like form fit.
Yeah, but I also have wide feet, so I feel like sometimes
True.
that works against me.
I like them. Just I have narrow feet though. That's irrelevant.
The camera work is like, let me
Yes.
show you. Let
Exactly.
me show you.
Look at him, hard hitting, and then a fluid king the next second. Like he just can do it all. Love a solo moment. Yes. I'm still amazed at the footwork in these shoes.
I mean, who you telling?
I love
Okay, I would have stabbed my legs so easily doing that.
them. I love when we change up some choreo. Yes. Ah. Yes. The king.
Yes, 10. I mean, it's 10. Like, dancing king, vocal king, visual king. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, everything. Everything.
Next up, we're going to do our top girl group choreo, and that was Bad Villains Thriller. The heels already is too much for me.
Who you telling? Like the stiletto.
Literally just a group of dancers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why I love their practice outfits.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Yes! Yes. Yes.
Okay. Love this.
Oh, I love how they got it to that formation.
Yes. I love me a line choreo. Okay. It's crazy to me that they're doing all this in heels. I don't care how low, they're still heels.
Exactly. I can barely. I can walk in heels. I just don't like heels like at all.
I love heels.
No. I mean, I go to work in steel toe boots, so.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes, ladies. Yes. They're so good.
They're so good.
They're so good. I love their dances. And the song is really good too, so that also helps with me liking the dance.
Exactly. 100%. I mean, if I don't like the song, even if I love the choreo, I doubt it's going to make the list because I don't want to listen to what I'm listening to.
Exactly. For our final reaction to choreos, we're going to be reacting to our number one boy group choreos of the year. And I say choreos because we had a tie. First, we had Boy Next Door's I Feel Good and TXT's Love Language.
So we're going to start out with Boy Next Door's Feel Good. I feel good. Sorry.
이한이 형. 요즘 컴백하니까 기분이
Oh
어때요?
my god, I love. I just love that they like look so nonchalant, but we're doing everything.
Exactly.
They just have such a like
I love
vibe
them.
and swag with everything that I just cannot take it.
Exactly.
I love
I
this.
love this
so
part.
much!
I love this part so much.
Oh my gosh. Every
They're
time I watch
just
this,
so good. I want to see them
Yes.
live so bad.
so bad. And then every time I see them, I just get so happy.
I know.
They're
They
just
just put
so-
such a smile on my face every time.
Exactly. They're just so talented.
They're so talented.
Yes. My nonchalant king. Lee Khan
I
just knows how to
know.
make it look like he ain't even trying, but it's still
telling
like
me.
perfectly in sync.
Exactly.
Them yelling is my favorite.
Is everything. I'm like, y'all are your own backup dancers hyping yourselves up. Okay.
Right. And that's the thing. You
Let
can
me
tell
tell
that they
you,
just
if you
have
threw
fun.
yourself on the ground with like that with my knees, no, I wouldn't have come back up. That'd have been the end for me.
Yeah. Love this circle. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So good.
Oh,
Just
they're so good.
good, so
They're
good,
just
so
so
good,
good.
so good, so good.
They're so good.
I
Boy
just,
Next Door. I mean,
I'm
I
obsessed.
don't. It's obsessed as soon as they came out. Obsessed.
Literally,
as soon
I've
as
been
they
in
debuted.
it. Literally.
Just everything. Everything.
Everything.
I mean, in a bag of chips. Everything in a bag of chips.
In
They
a
are so
bag
good.
of chips.
Who are you telling? That's
Yeah.
why they're tied for number one. Did you not see that choreo and the way that they?
Yes.
And the thing is, the way that they do it, the
Exactly.
swagginess, and
It's
then
like
the literal intricacy of the choreo, and they just look like they don't even like they obviously care, but it looks so nonchalant that it's like,
exactly.
oh, that's why you had to be number one. But you're
Exactly.
about
It
to
looks like they
see.
don't even be trying, but they get it all right. And they like hit it. And it's just like, it's also so them and fits them and the song so well that like in my head, everybody could try and cover that, but it's never, ever, ever going to be as good as when they do it.
Right. Yeah. But you're about to see why they are tied with TXT's Love Language.
Yeah. Cause another one that is just everything. I forgot about this. And then
But like, then take off the shirt. I don't. I guess.
I love
I love that they put that blooper though at the beginning.
And I love that they'll have like a group doing something, but the other like two aren't like walking away. They're still like doing something else to like
Exactly.
emphasize.
They're not just standing. I love that. Like, even how they got to the back. They
Exactly.
didn't just walk back there.
Exactly.
Baby, just tell me I can't read your mind. What's your love language?
And this is crazy.
What's your love language?
Oh my god.
Wherever I go, shit,
Oh, I
love this part.
And the glasses.
Okay. Were the glasses necessary?
Yeah.
What's your love language?
I subin.
And
And then
then
he just throws them. He just
Mhm.
chucks them.
like how they just be the both of them moving their
They're
hair.
just
It's like
standing there, but they're reacting to them three dancing.
Exactly.
Like, what? Stop.
why is it always these two?
I don't know why it's always these two. Who are you telling? Who are you telling?
Yeah.
What's your love language? What's your love language? 너를 알고 싶어.
Yes.
What's your love language? 너를 알고 싶어.
See how they got into that line?
Promise 날 끌어줄래? My everything 들려줄게 내게. Oh no, what's your love language?
I love us and changing the choreo at the end. Okay.
Okay, boys.
Here we go. Oh god.
This. What in the world? I just don't understand why he has to be front and center. Like, really?
I don't understand why we had to do that at all. What a way to
I
end.
mean, down to the second.
Literally.
Stop
Just
it.
so good.
TXT.
So good.
Another group with bingering after bingering after bingering. Like, I mean, oh my gosh. Stop. Stop with. That is why they were tied for number one. That is
Exactly. And the thing is, like, TXT is always on the choreo list. Like, I don't think there's been a year that we've made the list and TXT has been a group where there has not been them on the list somewhere. Normally, it's top 3.
Exactly.
So, we're done reacting to all of the videos that we've got, and now we're going to tell you about the number 1 concert of the year, which was Yeogyum's Trusty concert. Right.
Okay, so we're gonna start off. So our concert story times, we're gonna start off with like pre-concert stuff, meaning things like how ticketing happened and all that stuff, like everything that
I mean, we're
happened.
basically just gonna go in chronological order from like when we find out about the tour to going to the concert, right?
Exactly. So
Pretty much
like
it.
we have like the pre-concert stuff, like what happened before the actual concert, like waiting in line and all that stuff, the concert, and then post-concert stuff, right? Anything like that. That's like how we're going to do our story times. If we probably will do more because we're going to Jackson Wayne, Magic
And
Man
that's
2.
definitely
So
gonna get
that's
one.
gonna have a story time. Like, let's be honest. But starting off, so I mean, I don't know, like
We found out about the tour in the midst
Yeah.
of like GOT7 coming back.
Yes, that's what it was. That's what it
So
was.
we were
And
like,
then-
whoa,
we were
yeah,
like, oh
like, we
my
were
god,
super
he's coming
excited.
on tour. We have to go. We have to
We
go.
have
We
to
have
go.
to go. We have to go.
Exactly. And we had been wanting him to come because we're like, he's gone fucking everywhere else. What happened to the
That
United
is so true.
States?
He literally went to multiple different countries, like everywhere else. I mean, everywhere else is a big stretch. Like
Not everywhere else,
Europe
but like
and,
he's gone to Europe and things
and
like that. So we're like,
Asia, like all like we were like, come over here. You know you got fans over here, and if you don't, what rock are you living under? But whatever. But then he
So,
did, and
found out he
so
was going on tour, and then we were like, okay, the Chicago stop is on a weekend date,
it was on a
and
Saturday.
it was on a Saturday. We were like, the stars have aligned.
Exactly.
We've got to go.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, we've got to go. We've got to get the like best of the best. Do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
Right? So we like got the tickets, and honestly, the ticketing process, something that I was like, this is like a hidden secret, but like especially if someone's going on tour and it's going to be to like smaller venues, always like add yourself to the venues like newsletter or whatnot, blah blah blah, because that is how I got the pre-sale code for this tour. And a lot of people didn't know about it, like know that they had to go, like Talia Hall had to send you the emails and that would have the code on it. So and it was like, I think it was for the day before general sale went out. So I got the code. And then once I got the code and getting VIP, the ticketing process was great because especially because his VIP process, all of it was together. So like your VIP package included like the sound check, the group photo, and the actual ticket to the show. So it wasn't like make two separate queues, one to get the ticket, one to get the VIP stuff. It was all together.
It was all together.
Love when they do that because it's like way easier for everybody.
It is so much easier. And it's so much better for everybody because then you don't have to worry about I need to be in line like who are you guys getting the package and then I'm getting the tickets, so then like it doesn't like affect or anything like that. So when it's just like all in one, it makes it so much easier. But then also what made it easier is that they use the site called Ticket Web. That site was spectacular.
It was seamless. There was no issues. I loved it.
Literally, you like added it to cart and it started with like a 8 minute countdown. So like you had time to like put, if you didn't have like put your stuff in there. I mean, I used Apple Pay, so it was whatever. But like you had time. You had the tickets.
I used Apple Pay. I got the tickets.
No, I got the tickets.
No, because I remember because
you were at work.
Code. No, this was.
But I had the pre-sale code because you sent me the pre-sale code, and we figured out when they were going on sale is when.
No, Kiana, I remember buying these tickets because I was laying in my bed because I was not at work yet because it was during the day.
I don't think it was during the day though.
Yes, it was, Kiana. I am playing the moment of getting these tickets in my bed. You know who else was on Ticket? There was a couple. Kino was also on Ticket Web, and you got those.
And Kino was on Ticket Web, and then also when we were gonna go see, I think it was Just Be was coming. They were also on Ticket Web, so I might be conflating those two.
You're conflating things. Right. I know I got the Yugyum tickets
because I got those two, and you got the Yugyum. That's right.
I got the Yugyum ones, and because you did not sign up for the newsletters, I did. So you did not have the
I know,
but
like the pre-sale code is the same for everybody, so it wouldn't matter.
It is. I would have just sent it to you, but you weren't even trying for the tickets because you were at work. Exactly. I was at home.
Exactly. But the other two happened at like one on your way to work, and we were like, we're not even gonna mess with that. Like the connection in our apartment is great, so we're gonna just chef's kiss there. That's home base.
Exactly. Anyways, so for this one, I got the ticket.
Yeah. Obviously, you see, we get a lot. We go to a lot of concerts and we get a lot of tickets. So you know, we might just forget who got what.
But anyway, for this one, I got the tickets. Super seamless process. Super seamless process. Yeah, but like she was saying, they gave you plenty of wait time, but I was doing Apple Pay and then it was like mobile ticket. It was great. So ticket secured. We went on with our lives until the show came, right?
Yeah. I mean, obviously we got flight tickets, but our somebody we knew lived in Chicago, so we didn't have to get a hotel, so we just needed to get a flight and then we could stay with them.
Exactly.
And then the venue. So we were like, oh, okay. We do like she said, we signed up for the venues, like newsletter or whatever. But then again, we'd never been to a concert or anything, any event at Talia Hall. So we were like, what is Talia Hall? Where exactly is Talia Hall? Like, we need to, do we need to Uber? Do we need to Lyft? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you have to figure out.
What's the situation to get there?
Like bus, train, because Chicago, very easy public transportation, and usually that's what we use and everything because it's just easier than having to have somebody drop you off in the middle of the street or whatever. So that's what we do. And then we realized, Talia Hall, if you don't know, Talia Hall is in Pilsen, and we were like, where we were staying was
literally 10 minutes away, walking.
10 minutes walking away, and we were like, this is great.
Because we are almost never that close to a concert. Never. Ever.
Ever.
Because so we were like, yes, for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but for once, the concert's in our neighborhood.
Then it's in our neighborhood, and then some people, because we didn't know if we were lining up, are they gonna do numbers or everything? Because it's the ticket that you got didn't have a number.
It was GA, so we were standing. So you would have to line up.
we're like, oh, do we need to line up so we can be close? And we were like, oh, okay, whatever. And so because I at the time was like always on Twitter or whatever, so then I'm scrolling and figuring out and figuring, and then especially like because freebies, like if you haven't been to a K-pop concert, all the freebies that you get, I also like to see who's doing what, like who's bringing what freebies and what they're doing and everything like that. And so then we were like, but it's 10 minutes away. We could literally wake up, go, get in line, and if there is a line, then we're like, okay, so one person stays in line, the other person goes, gets ready, and then we swap, and then so then we can
So that was
keep
our
our
plan.
so that was our plan before we even knew like what was happening. That was like this our plan. So then day of the concert, we wake up early, we go, and the fans have started doing their own like
Numbering
count,
system.
like numbering system. So they had wristbands and they had numbers, and then like they put them on you. And the people like at the beginning of the line stayed there all day, but I love when fans do this and they do it right. Okay? So they have the numbering and they're like, "Oh no, like the same person gives out the numbers, so then I feel like so she knows who she gave out the numbers to, and it's like, okay." And so we talked and everything like that, and we got to know them, and we got some freebies because they had freebies and everything like that. And they're like, "You don't have to stay if you don't want to. Like, you have your number, we're gonna do the number system, you can go." And we're like, "Oh, great." So then we went and we got ready, and then we still came back
That's
earlier than
early.
when
The show was
the
like, we were still there, like, a couple
pre-stuff
hours
was
before.
exactly,
Yeah,
like, then when the pre-stuff was happening, because there was only a few people, because we were, like, numbered, like, 20, 21 or something like that, so we were early,
we were yeah.
but then also we like to go and get freebies, so we wanna be there early to get those types of things. And so we get there and like there's already a line for me. And we're like, oh, thank goodness we came in the morning. And we're like looking, we're shouting out our number. They're like, oh, we're here. And so then like other people are letting you get in line where your number is at, because everyone has the same respect and like this is the
At
numbering
least at
system
the
we're
front
using.
of the line.
At least at the front of the line. I feel like at before like 40 and before you had respect of the numbers.
No, it was
40,
more like 100 and before.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, because we were
Well,
like,
that's
because it
because
was even
when
past
we
the curve.
got closer and closer, and it was like VIP 2 and stuff were lining up. I feel like that's when it started getting a little iffy. We'll get into that real quick. But anyway, but we were close, and so then we got in line and we made friends with the girls behind us. They were
Who were also a set of
amazing.
sisters.
Yes, they were also a set of sisters, and it was so much fun getting to be in line with them and getting to know them and everything like that. Because we were there for a while. Like
Yeah, it started raining at one point, so then we're all huddled together because it was March, so it was still kind of chilly. So it
Exactly.
wasn't bad.
So we
but then
still
it
had our
started
coats and
raining,
everything.
but we still had coats on. But then it started raining, and that was like, oh god, let's just like get real close together and like huddle
Exactly.
because it's still cold.
Yes, exactly.
So then it's getting closer and closer to time for us to like go in because they're doing, like of course they're doing group photo and then sound check before the show. So time is coming closer and more people are showing up. So now it's like the people that like have like VIP 2 that I think was just sound check are showing up.
Yeah.
And then people that are GA that don't have anything were showing up. So like the line is starting to get a little chaotic. Things are starting to get crazy. But at the front of the line, we're still respecting the numbering process that we created for ourselves. But because there was a numbering process at the beginning, but then like kind of everything went to hell in the back, the venue had to come out and be like, we did not give out official numbers, blah, 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 blah. And we're all like, oh no, we know. We're not saying that you numbered us. We're saying that those of us that have either showed up really early or have been here for hours and hours are going to be the first ones that get in.
Exactly.
Because we've been here for hours and hours, or we came early intending to stay for hours and hours, and luckily enough got to go home. Like, because we had full intention of being there all day, but we lucked out, and they were like, no, we're gonna respect the beginning of the line, right? So we still like there were so many of us that had numbers that were respecting the numbers that there was no way we were letting anybody else cut in front. And believe me, people tried. But the one part that I will give this venue is that even though they were not respecting our numbers, they were respecting if we said someone tried to cut. So
exactly.
So
and then they were also respecting that we were already in line, so they weren't moving us out of line or putting us to the back or anything like that.
Right.
I feel like somebody told the venue that, oh, they have numbers thinking that the numbers meant that we had tickets, because this one lady came out here, just because you have a number does not mean you will be able to get in the show if you don't have a ticket. And we're like, why will we come to the show and get a number if we don't have a ticket? Like, that
Yeah,
makes
people were
no
just
sense.
saying ish.
So I
People
feel like
were
somebody
mad that they
told
weren't at the front, so they were trying to come up with things to get us in.
Exactly. I
And
feel like
she was
somebody
like, these
told
people
them
have been
that.
here all day. Like, even if they numbered themselves, they've still been here. So
all day. And I would have said something if I saw like the top 10 getting moved. I'd been like, no. They stayed here all day. And you know it. Look at your security cameras. You know who stayed out here all day. They don't get to go to the back. No.
Right.
But they did respect the cut. Like, if somebody was cutting or trying to cut, the venue was like not having it. They were like, there's no.
To the point where there was this couple that came, I kid you not, like 20 minutes before we were supposed to go inside.
Yeah.
And so it was like this guy and girl, and they were like lingering around where we were standing, like in the front area.
The front.
Exactly. Like right by the door to get into the venue. And they were just standing there lingering, and we could all tell, like, everybody was they're trying to linger and then like mob in with everybody else and like try and get in early. And so we started notifying people, like people in line started being like, these two were trying to cut in, blah, 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 blah. So then they got told that they needed to go to the back. And so the guy went to the back, but the girl stayed. Like, she walked like she was heading to the back, but then she came back, but the guy went to the back. And we're like, ma'am, do you think we have short-term memory loss?
Do you think we can't recognize you?
You're the same woman. You're not getting in.
And then especially we could notify the venue because they were also letting us use the bathroom.
Yes.
So they were like, we could go in and use the bathroom. And so multiple people, when they went into the bathroom, they were like, this couple's trying to cut in the front of the line. And so that it made it easier. Because sometimes they don't let you in, so then you can't find anybody, so you can't tell anybody. And so then you're all just like, we're not letting them cut us. So like that is like a whole thing. But it was easy because the
venue was very interactive with the line and keeping us abreast of things that were going on. So like they were running the ship correctly.
Exactly.
Right? But while we were standing in line, we're standing in line and we made friends with these people, right? And so we're talking and da-da-da-da, and the girls are like, oh, can you like just make sure no one tries to come in? We have to go to the bathroom, right? So they're like heading to the bathroom. We're like, sure,
and
cool.
then we take up space for 4 people because
exactly. We like took up the space for 4 people, and we were like, that's cool. I mean, and we were only doing that because people were now trying to start to cut, right? So we knew nobody in our direct
the line was mobbing forward, and we're like, hold on.
So we knew nobody in our direct vicinity was going to try and get in front of us, but we were trying not to like involve people. And I think they also wanted someone to be like, no, they've been here. This is their spot. They just needed to go to the bathroom. So no one would then be like, oh, look, they're getting away with cutting. So we were like, we just were all on a like, you know somebody in the line? Great.
Exactly.
So then we're standing there like waiting, like they have like literally taken like maybe 6 steps away from us, and this black like Escalade pulls up in front of us, and we at first thought nothing of it because cars kept pulling up, dropping people off, driving away this whole entire time.
Exactly. And usually when we're in line, we are the fans that go on Twitter and find the set list for the concert if we're not the first stop and listen to the set list. So we have headphones in listening to the set list so we're getting amped for Yugi and everything like that. So that's like what we're doing. So we're standing in line taking up space for 4 people, but then also dancing and grooving to the music that we're listening to.
Like we're like
not with Yogyum's music.
Exactly. So we're like dancing in the line, having a time, whatnot. And the black car pulls up and we're just like waiting for it to let out the people that are in it, right? But it's like chilling there for a minute. And then we start looking at it closer and we can see that the front windows, like the passenger side window, isn't tinted, but the back windows are tinted. And so then we're having a moment and we're like, wait a minute.
Like, okay, that's
and we're like dancing. And the thing is, it was so close
like
to
2 minutes.
It was sitting there for a minute, and it was also so close to time for us to go in that we were like, he's already here. There's no way it's him because
like 20 minutes, like
we have to go in and take a picture with this man in 5 minutes. Like, what the hell? There's no way. But then the thing is, we had been seeing like information from like previous shows on like TikTok and Twitter and whatnot. So there was this jacket that he had been wearing that had like
the smiley
embroidered
face, and it was
flowers
like
and smiley
pink
faces
and brown, and
on the arms and whatnot right now. So we're like, what? And we're like, there's no way it's him. So we continue our dancing, and then we see the jacket through the window moving, and then
but then
someone's
he also
waving at us.
exactly, and then he starts rolling
Rolling
down
down
the
the window, and we're like,
like,
oh my god, it's him! He's
him.
literally right there, and this is like
He's
we're
just
standing
looking
on the
at us,
sidewalk.
though.
He's just looking at us.
Just looking at the fans in the line, and I'm
right,
just like,
sir, what is
grooming,
happening? And so we're all like, the people directly around us start to realize what's happening, and we're all like, oh my god, and we're like waving back. And the thing is, we don't scream because we're like, maybe he doesn't want this much attention drawn to him, so we're not like, oh my god, it's him. So then everybody mobs the
to
car.
the car or anything like that. Like, no, none of that
We're
happened.
all
We were
like,
just
oh
like,
my god, like, this is really him. So then the car goes around the corner, and we're like, okay, he's going in. And we're thinking they're gonna like pull up in the alley behind the venue so we can like straight shot into a door. No, they pull up into like the driveway into the alley behind the venue, but they don't actually go in
hold
the
on,
driveway.
it wasn't even the driveway. They
It was
pulled
on
up
the-
to
they were
like
on
a
the side of the
parking
sidewalk.
spot on the sidewalk.
Right?
Literally.
And he gets out and walks in that way. So then we don't see any of this happening because we're like towards the front and he's like around the building and we're not moving.
I'm like
for anything.
stepping out of line to see, and she's staying. And whatever.
Exactly.
And I will say,
And then we hear the scream because at this point he's out of the car.
Literally. And he's smiling and he's saying hi, but literally this is why also I love Agassiz. They didn't rush him or bombard him or whatever.
They
like,
created the space.
He literally was walking
walked in.
without his security. Like, he started walking into the alley and everyone was like, oh my god, hi, and screaming, and then he just walks and then he goes in the side door for the
But
day.
nobody's like
But
trying to get close to him.
Nobody like rushes him or anything like that. And I was like, thank you, ladies.
God.
Yes,
we're behaving like human beings.
Thank you, Agassiz. We love it.
Exactly. Yes. So that he goes in, right? And then the girls come back, but the thing is they are like, and we're like, oh my god, he was right
coming back.
Right. And they're like, oh my god, he was right here. And they're like, no, we know that he was in the car right there because we turned around as we were getting to the bathroom and saw that interaction with you guys in the car. And we're like, okay, at least somebody knows that we didn't make this shit up.
Exactly. And it was just so like, I didn't think an idol would do that. That was my thing.
Just,
I was like, he just strolled up in there and said, hey, home.
And and the thing is, all of us were of the belief that he had been inside for hours.
For like pre sound check, because obviously the sound check is not like, it is sound check, but it's not the sound check. So like, obviously he was in there doing all that. Apparently he did that at the beginning of the day and then went back to his hotel and chilled and then came back or something. Who knows? But then also during this tour, he was like texting out color themes, but he texts them out way too late.
The
like
day
he texts them out like an hour before the concert. And I was like, so everybody already has their outfit planned before then.
Exactly. Like we had planned outfits from like, obviously we had to travel to get there. So we had to plan our outfits before we left our home state.
Exactly. But his colors were white and brown. And what was I wearing? White and brown.
So she happened to be in color theme, and I was like, "This is such crap."
I was very much story, not. Though. That you need to know,
but knowing the color theme is important. Okay,
exactly.
So brown and white. She's in a like white undershirt, and she's in these like it's like brown kind of like
it's like dark denim, but with brown.
But it's brown.
I mean, we can post the we'll
post a picture of what she was wearing because it becomes important.
It becomes important. So it's like a whole denim outfit, like the jeans and the denim like jacket and everything, but they're like dark. It's like dark navy with brown. So then like it looks more brown than denim, like than blue. So and then a white undershirt, and then I think I had Converse.
That was
on,
it.
So and that was it.
Right. So the outfit. Okay. So then we go inside, and this is when we realize that Talia Hall is way bigger inside than it looks outside.
Because
there's
and
like
the thing is, we
3 or 4
pictures
stories
of it inside. That's the
and like,
problem.
and we had no idea really what the stage looked like, what the situation would look like. And so they send us in, and we like, there's like, you can go down for like coat check or up to continue with your line or whatnot, blah, blah, blah. So we like coat checked our coats, which was really nice. Well, one of us coat checked and one of us stayed in line.
We didn't coat check because the person that we were staying with dropped us off and stayed, like, and then came back to get our coats. We never.
Oh my
coat-checked
God, you're right. Never mind.
at that.
The girls we were with coat checked. That's who
The
coat
girls
checked.
we
I was
were
like,
with
I
were
know
coat checked.
somebody went to coat check.
Somebody coat checked because we were like, we'll make sure you get back in line with us. Like,
Right.
that's why we know about the coat check
The
is
coat
because
check, so-
somebody had to coat check, and we were like, we're gonna make sure you get in line with us, and like you're at the stage, like you're not at the back just because you had to coat check, whatever.
Right. No,
But
anyway,
the person
yeah.
that we were staying with drove us because it's literally like 10 minutes away walking, but 5 minutes away driving, and then they stayed.
Like 4.
Then they and took our coats before we went inside, so we didn't have to worry about them.
Very true.
Because like sometimes they don't do coat check and sometimes they do. So then like you have a heavy winter coat and you're like holding it as you're like having fun. Like, it's gonna end up on the ground. People are gonna step on it. Like, let's be honest.
Exactly.
If you're not dancing, I don't know what you're doing at a concert, but like us, we move too much
we
to
move.
be
We
holding
don't know
a
how to be
jacket.
still. Exactly.
Like, that's not
So you're right. That's how I knew about coat check. Anyways, so we're going up, and then they like put us in this room, and they're basically just like using all of their floors to wrap the snake-like line around, right?
exactly. And
So
then
we're, like-
upstairs there's also bathrooms. So like we're waiting so
Mhm.
people can go and use the restroom. And it's like 12 stalls. So like a lot of people can go. It looks like it's a one
a
stall
singular bathroom, and then you
but
go in and
it's
you're like, oh,
not.
there's stalls.
Exactly. So
It was
then we
very
go and we can use
Like
the
this
bathroom.
house was very deceiving. This venue was very deceiving. It looked like it was in an old house,
It
but
looked
it clearly was not.
like a townhouse with multiple. It looked like a townhouse with multiple floors, but it just seemed
I mean,
like they
but
would
from the
just be
outside, it
small.
kind of looked like an old church. So then I guess
Yeah.
it was a very interesting venue,
If
but
you
it was
don't
very nice.
know what
I
it
like
looks
it a
like,
lot.
I suggest you look Google Maps, Talia Hall, Chicago, Illinois. Just saying.
Anyways, so we're in the line, whatnot. So the line is moving, and so things start getting underway. Okay, so the line starts moving. We got our like VIP lanyards or whatnot. And so then we start going to group photos.
And then we
So
got
they're
this little card thingy, and we were like, "What is this?"
This
for?
was genius.
This is why. We got this little card thingy,
With
and
the
it
QR code
looks
on it.
like with like redeem or something on it. And so they were like, "Keep this till the end of the concert." And we were like, "Okay." And so we just put it in our bag. So then whatever.
Okay, so little card. So then we're going, like the line is moving, photos are being taken, da 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 da. So then it's our turn to go up, and we're taking like it's like 6 people to a photo.
Yeah,
because I
it's
think
6
it's like
people,
3 on
'cause
either
it's
side of him.
3. But we also wanted to make sure we were in the photo with the friends that we made. So like if there was somebody, we do this because this has happened to us. We have been split up in a photo. We have been split
Exactly.
up in a photo. And so we start to figure out how many people are actually getting in the photo, and then we start counting ourselves because we will never be split up again in a photo. That's
Never.
not happening. So we start
Exactly.
counting, and we're like, oh, if we get split up, and then we find somebody in line because there's always somebody in front of you or somebody behind you that's
by themselves.
by themselves. And we asked because the girl behind the friends that we made, the 2 sisters that we made as friends, she was there alone. And so we were like, if we're gonna get cut off, do you mind going in front of us, or like do you mind taking the place? Like, and she was like, oh yeah, no, totally, like you guys stay together or whatever. So but we did that with the 2 of them so we could all 4 be in the same
Be
photo.
together. Right. So then we go and get this picture done. And it's like somebody else, me, Kiara, Yogyum, and then the 2 girls we were with.
Exactly.
Right. So she got to stand right next to the man, right? And they were right. So then we're walking up to him, like to the pictures, and he's standing there
shaking
chatting,
hands as you
shaking
go past him or
hands,
whatever.
like being super nice, super genuine. And the thing is, they don't always do this because we've been to concert tours where they treat the artist like he's the president.
Literally,
and
he's
pops
behind the
out, takes
curtain, you're
pictures.
walking up, is he coming out? He steps out, takes a photo, goes right back in. You
Right.
don't even say anything to him. I've been with
Exactly.
Tame.
But he is out there. And I mean, and I understand why they do things like that because people are crazy. So something must
people are crazy.
like, you know, they only take away privileges when people abuse them. So someone
And I
must have
felt like because of the way he walked into the venue, they were also like, these fans aren't that crazy. He can just stand out there.
exactly.
I feel like that was
we
a
had
test
already
and we
shown him
passed.
great. Exactly. We had already shown him the respect a human deserves. So we got to get like so then he's sitting there chatting, and then he sees Kiara, and he like sees her outfit and like points it out and like says something, and it's a rush
We're all
of things.
struck, so I don't know what he said, but
And-
he was smiling and pointing at me, and I was like, oh hi, yeah. Like I
Right?
don't, and then he said something in English, but I still don't know what he said.
Like, exactly. And then this man is tall and long, right? So
Tall.
then we go to take the picture, and he like opens up his arms and is like wrapping them around all 6
We'll show you the
people.
photo so you know what
Exactly.
we're talking about.
He's like, we're all in it. It's like a giant hug.
Exactly.
And we take
But
the
in
picture
front, like he's not hugging us from behind. Okay,
behind,
Tom?
right?
It's like
No.
in front. He's coming in front of
Exactly.
you, reaching his arms, like doing a wide, like if you ever played like basketball or volleyball or
Right, like
everything,
blocking someone.
and you measure your wingspan. That's
Yeah,
what he's
that's
doing.
basically what it was. Yeah, exactly. So then, and how they did it is like the picture was like off to the side of on the like floor where the stage is, like where you're gonna stand for the show in like a back corner. That's where they were taking group photo. And then you would like walk around and then go take your spot for the show. So that's what we did. So we like took the picture and then went and got up and we were like second row.
But we were all
there was
standing,
only
so we didn't have
we
to
were
sit
all
down or anything.
standing. So we were basically like the second row barricade, right? So we were like right behind the person, and we're tall. So
Yeah.
they were like most of the time the people in front of us are gonna be shorter than us.
Exactly.
And
So
they
we
were.
don't have a, but then people realize that we're tall and they literally do not stand behind us.
Behind
that's
us,
not
yeah.
it's not a thing. There's usually
We end up
space
getting a lot of space because
people do
people
not
don't want to
stand
be directly
us.
behind us because they won't be able to see because we are that tall. Like,
but then like there's also because we are that tall, people have tried to like come in front of us and we're like, I'm sorry, no.
I was
like
first.
I either paid in enough time to get the ticket number or I stood in line long enough to be this in the front. You're not. No, that's not happening. You're not
I'm so
getting
sorry.
in front of
You
me.
being short is not my problem.
Yeah, no, sorry. That's a you problem, not a me problem.
Exactly.
I don't know what to tell you. It's not like it's vicious. We're not mean with it, but like at the same time, if you're asking me in the middle of the concert if you can be in front of me, why did you ask me in the middle of the concert if you could stand in front of me? Like that doesn't make any sense to us. And then also, like even at the beginning of the concert, do you not see how much space people push forward, okay? You are going to get squashed if you stand in front of me and then people start pushing me forward. Like I'm not trying to hurt anybody, so you're not getting in front of me. That's just simple point blank.
Exactly. Okay, so then we're all standing there and then like and the thing is the venue was playing some like R&B jams, right? So we're like all singing along.
R&B jams.
Yeah, singing
They're
along.
not playing Yugim songs.
So it was like time was passing.
Bro, no Scrubs, TLC, like that's the type of.
Yeah, so sometimes you'll be standing there dying because you're like, this is boring. Where is he? What's going on? It's quiet.
But everybody was vibing because everybody was singing along to the songs. Exactly. We were having a good time.
And we're like taking stock of the stage. And we'll input a picture, but like it's the stage, and then there's like a little like box.
Just like a little box, like in front of it.
But it's like it's like a heavy duty box. It's like it almost feels like a bit of extended stage, but it's not actually attached to the stage.
What it looks like is the piece where you try to extend the stage, like the line, the actual when you're extending a stage from a main stage, you have to make a line to then go to like the center stage. It looks like it was just a piece of that there,
like of the runway
box, but in a square form.
Right. There was just like a piece of that right there in front. And Kiara and I are like talking to each other during the show, or talking with the girls, and we're like, wouldn't it be so funny if he just like
I was talking and I was like, watch him come out and immediately stand on that box because it's so close to us. Like it's like here's the barricade and then here's the box. Like here's the barricade and then like there's like the barricade
had to be built around the box, right? So it's like protruding into the crowd is where this box is.
And I was like, watch him come out. Because we still sound check was gonna happen. I was like, watch him come out and stand directly on that box, because like it just feels like that's what Yugyeom would do. So then I just said that, and we were like, and we were both like, that would be so funny or whatever,
right?
And so
then
we're like,
time passes, and we're like realizing, oh, there's like a DJ set up, so he has a DJ, and there are all these like lights. So we're like taking in what the stage is looking like
we always do, and then like taking some photos of us with the stage and everything like that, because that's what we do or whatever. And then also what we do is, because we know the set list ahead of time, we also pick a song. This time we picked two because Yugyeom's music is just that art magic. Picked a song that we like. I won't record, so she's gonna have to record, or she picks, and so then I will have to record. Like,
because we don't like to record the whole song, and we don't like for both of us to be recording during the show. Like, we need one person to be with the artist the whole song, and then
Exactly.
somebody else can record. And we only normally record like the first verse into the first chorus, and then we cut. Because we're like,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna be the person that you point at to be like, you're on your phone the whole show.
Oh, that will never be us. That will never
be. And then
be
also
us.
we do that, but then a lot of times when we're that close for shows, sometimes we'll just look at each other and be like, we get the videos we get. Like, because
Exactly.
I might not pull out my phone at all. So like, we had
Exactly.
songs we weren't gonna record, but we also had the full understanding that we might not be recording some songs at all because we're
Exactly.
just in it and like
And
living
like,
in the
and
moment.
so like when we're putting in videos so you can see what we're talking about, the video might not be that great. It might be a lot of movement. That's because that's what we do. We were moving
moving, right?
You'll understand when you see the video. You'll understand if you
Right.
are the way that we are. If you're just like a whole videotape for the whole time, you won't understand. But you
That's
do
the
what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do.
Exactly. So
Okay, so then
sound check
after all the
starts.
waiting and everything like that, sound check is going to begin. But before sound check, it was like DJ hype music. Like the DJ came out and
Yes.
hyped the crowd before Yugim came out to do his sound check. And we were like, yes, we were getting all hype. Everybody was dancing. People like it was so much fun. I recommend people doing that all the time because that was so much fun. It was everything. And then he comes out and what does he do?
Wait, no, pause. Before he comes out, they start playing. 1 minute is the first song he did for sound check.
Yeah, for
He
sound check.
starts singing before we see him. So we
Before we
just
see it.
hear
So we're
him.
like,
You just need
where is it?
1 minute. And I'm just like, wait, where is he? And then he comes out and he literally runs and jumps onto the little bit of
box that we were
extended
talking about
stage.
earlier. Literally.
And the thing is, we're so close to that we have to look up to see him.
Literally, we're like this.
Oh my God.
Literally, it's like you're looking up because you're so close and he's so tall. So like if you're just looking straight forward, all you're gonna see is the knee and below. Like you're not gonna see him. So like you have to look up to see him. And so he does the entire, and I mean the entire sound check from there. I don't think
not the entire sound check. He stepped back for a couple songs, but that was his spot. You knew that he was gonna live his life
like the
on
first
this
two
little
songs. He
stage.
just stood there and was like doing the damn thing and was like whatever,
and, like, singing and out there with us vibing. Like we were just having a time, and that's when we knew that this crowd was gonna be the crowd because everybody was vibing. Like sure, we were all like screaming that he was so close, but we weren't all like trying to like camera.
There was no rushing forward, like the whole pushing forward or anything. That really did not happen. Obviously, it happens a lot sometimes because people dance, so then you instinctively move forward. So then, like that's what happens. But it wasn't like he stood on the box and then all the
everybody
sudden we're all
there wasn't
like I'm at barricade, even though I wasn't at barricade or anything like that. So it wasn't that didn't happen. But like he was up there and he was doing this thing, and then he asked for like song recommendations, and because it was raining, we asked him to sing what was it, When in the Rain or something like that.
Running through the rain.
Yeah, Running Through the Rain. Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the song.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Running Through the Rain. I'm pretty sure that's
that up.
the song
I don't know
title.
if that's correct.
We can look it up.
That song.
If you know Yogi, you know what we're talking about. And so he starts singing a little bit of that, and then somebody was like, "Ooh, do Focus from Just Two," and he did not
know the word.
He did not remember that song, and we were like,
he was like, "Now focus on me," and
exactly, and that's
coming along. It was
exactly.
hilarious.
And then the other one that's.
So we're out there yelling names, and I'm saying like never ever Got 7 because he wanted a Got 7 song. That's what he was asking for.
I was yelling Teenager because I dream of a Got 7 member or Got 7 doing Teenager.
Singing that song. I was screaming never ever. Me and one of the sisters, because we're all four of us are still together. We are both screaming never ever, and we're like doing the dance moves, like trying to. But I don't know who he heard in the crowd
because
nobody around us was saying this song.
And so
I didn't hear it.
Hold on, and then all of a sudden he goes, "Girls, girls, girls," and we're like, and it's like a unanimous no. The entire like concert, like hall, anything. Everybody's like, no.
No.
And I was like, girls, really? And we're like, no.
No. Like we are yelling no at this man.
Exactly.
And he is ignoring us.
Girls. Anyways.
I mean, we know all the words.
We
so
know
of
all the
course
words,
we're
so
singing
everybody's
along.
singing along with him and everything like that. So it's like at the end of the day, it was fine because he sang more of girls than he did of Focus. So it was fine.
Obviously he knows the words to that one.
Exactly.
He just performed it.
Exactly. So it was just funny, and we were like, "Really?
You're right. It is running through the veins.
Whatever." And so then he does one more song. I can't remember which song he does, and then he leaves.
One of his own songs, and then he leaves. Yeah,
and like one more of his own song that he's gonna be performing later, and then he leaves. And so then it's like going back to the R&B hits, and they're letting the rest of the GA and everybody come in and everything like that. So we're waiting there for a little bit and everything like that. I can't. The DJ doesn't. Does the DJ come back out?
No, I don't think he comes
I think
back
the
out
DJ only came back to hype him up for soundcheck, which I also wish that he would have came back out to hype before the concert, but it's whatever.
He had to get himself ready for the concert.
Exactly. So then the concert begins, and Yugyeom has backup dancers, obviously, because Yugyeom is the main dancer of GOT7, so he dances or whatever.
He has
so
choreo.
He comes out, and we're like, oh my gosh. But he did the sound check literally in the outfit that we saw him hop out of the Escalade from. So that's...
Yes, so he changed clothes between sound check and the actual show.
I need to make that point because that's like a bane of my existence with the
no, but it also is, there's a point to the whole point. So he changes clothes, he comes out, and Kiara and I immediately start freaking out because he has literally almost the exact same outfit Kiara has on. And that is when we put together that he was so excited seeing her because he knew what he was wearing. And he was like, oh my God, you're fitting. We're twins. And I was sitting there fuming because of course she matches the man.
So it was fantastic. I was like, oh my God, we matched. Like we literally did match. So
exactly.
It was
he pointed her out later in the show. I swear he remembered.
Yeah. So it was just the thing. It was so much fun. The concert was so much fun. He comes out, he dances, he's dancing with his main dancers. He comes and gets on the box and does that.
Right, he's like on the box, back there dancing. He's doing the choreo on the box, and we're all like, please don't fall.
Exactly.
Because he's getting very extra up there.
Very extra. Well, I'll like link the Spotify playlist for the set list that he did, so then you guys know what songs he performed. But in the middle, he like did like a middle. No, it's not in the middle. He did like, you know how K-pop artists, they're like, oh, bye, like this is the last song, even though they come back out and do like 2 more.
Do their encore,
So
yeah.
like 2 or 3 more. So we're like, whatever, okay, bye. We'll see you in like 2 seconds, because like
I
that's
mean,
what's
and
gonna
then like
happen.
during like La Sol Mi, we did the little like dance with him or whatnot, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. So that was super cute. I mean, he also changes outfits like once or twice during the show as well.
Yeah.
So that was
because he changes into another outfit, and so when he changes into the other outfit, I think that's when the DJ came back out and did like a whole like halftime DJ hype, get hype.
he did
for
a
the
whole
second half
DJ
of the
set, and it
concert.
was so
good.
so good
Because
it
he was
like
mixing Yugyeom songs. We got 7 songs and then other K-pop songs, so it was like so good.
good.
It was
He was
everything.
killing it. His
He was
set,
killing.
the DJ
I don't know
set
what the DJ
was
name.
so
Like
good.
the DJ's name is escaping me. But
Exactly.
he did get introduced, but his name is escaping me. Sorry.
At the moment. But he was bomb. He did.
was
So we
bomb.
were like, the whole crowd was hype, like so fucking
so
hype.
It was
during
everything.
his set. Like, I mean, during the whole show, but like none of us were expecting the DJ set to be what it was. So we were like losing our minds because it was so good.
It was so good. And so then he comes back, out, does the second half of the show, and then goes back and then puts on the tour shirt, and like, but he like cut off the arm, so it's like a tour shirt but muscle version.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
whatever. I mean, Yugyeom is a man, so Yugyeom.
And his English is great.
Fantastic.
Right. So he was like, was there a translator? There might have been, but the translator
might have been,
didn't
but
speak much if there was one.
the translator came in. So then he comes in, and we know that he's gonna do Hard Carry as an encore song.
Yeah.
So then he comes, he does one song before he does Hard Carry, and then he does Hard Carry, but he starts off on the box, and he's flinging water everywhere and everything.
Exactly.
And
We're
everybody's
basically getting
losing their
showered.
mind. Hard Carry, yes. And then he jumps off the box. And he's like just strutting around at the front of the barricade, just walking around.
And the thing is, the space between barricade and the stage is not large.
It's not that big.
It's basically enough for just like the security guy to have stood there so that no one tries to go over barricade. So it's like enough
go
for
on the stage, yeah.
Or go on stage. Yeah. There's just enough for a human to fit there, right? And that's the thing. The box wasn't connected to the stage. There was still space between the box and the stage for a person to walk behind the box, like between the box and the stage. So he would have to jump to get on the box every single time. Not far. Like it could have probably been a leg spread, but he would choose to hop it over.
So he jumps off and he's walking a little bit. And then like he kind of stops walking, and everybody's just, and he like steps onto the barricade and is like, he steps on in front of us. And
literally.
And this was the one time that everybody rushed, because he stepped on and is like, Hard Carry, hey, and is just
and
losing
in the crowd, basically.
In the crowd, he's like, ah!
And I have my phone out at this moment.
Because she's recording and I'm not recording. And so then everybody pushes forward as soon as he pops up, and I'm going to put in this clip because
so I get pushed so far forward that I almost knock his microphone out of his hands with my phone. That's how close we are. Okay, so he's literally like above us, like we are here and he is here, right? Because that's how close. So because we got pushed so far in, so I am like, I don't even remember what the hell I said, but I know it was like a litany of curse words.
Literally.
I got shoved.
We're still gonna put it in because you can
hear it in the video that I was taking. because it happened in a second. 1 second I'm chilling, and we're like, where is he? And then the next second he's up, and I'm pushed, and I'm like,
Exactly. But it was so much fun. He stayed there for like a good 30 to 45 seconds and everything like that. And then he's going and whatever, and then he hops back on the box, and then he says his goodbyes and is thanking everybody or whatever. And so we're like, oh my gosh, that was so like that concert. We
so
immediately as he left, I had concert depression. Like I was like, can he come back out and redo the whole damn thing? Because
literally.
I literally needed to relive that multiple times, and I mean multiple times. And so then everybody's like,
And the girl, and it's funny because the girls beside us are like in shock. Like they go to concerts, but they don't go to concerts the way we go to concerts. So they have like never had this experience before. Like one of them was like, "Oh my god, did all of that really just happen?" Like she was like so overwhelmed and awe,
so like, oh
and especially because she was part of the mob that got pushed super close to the man.
Exactly.
um,
And so then
So
like it was, but everybody, as soon as he left and like the house lights came on and everything like that, everybody had the consistent concert depression. Like people were not moving for a good minute. Like everybody was like, oh my god, what happened? That was amazing, everything and whatnot. And so then somebody like from the staff comes out and is like, for VIP 1, if you have your redeemed ticket, come to the front of the stage so you can get your concert photo. And we were like, that's what the ticket thing was for.
So instead of giving us a poster at the beginning that we would then have to figure out where to put and hope not trip, because you know a lot of times they give you all of your things and then you're like, where the fuck am I supposed to put all of this for the duration of the show? They gave you a redeemable little ticket that you then at the end of the show gave them the ticket, got your poster. And I was like, everybody needs to adopt this system.
Who are you telling? Everybody should do that because I don't want to. Because then I have to fold up my poster, and then all of a sudden now it's all wrinkly and everything like that. Like if I know I'm getting like a concert poster, I tend to take a clear backpack so then I always have space
to like
for
roll it up
somewhere.
and like
so,
stick
roll
it somewhere.
But then like still rolling it up or like folding it like it gets crinkly, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like that defeats the purpose. Like why even do that? Like I'd rather you give me a stack of photo cards than give me the poster if you're gonna do that. Like no, I don't want that. But we're like, this is genius.
It was
Genius.
the smartest
Everybody
thing
should
ever.
do that. Everybody. And then they also when you got your VIP lanyard, there was a QR code on the back. And so then they would send out a tweet saying group photos are available, and you could just scan the QR code and it immediately gets you to your stop, and not specifically your photo, but it gets you to your stop to then scroll through the photos. So you don't have to go click through
or try and find the link and be like, where the hell is my group photo?
Exactly.
Like
Genius.
it was just planned so well. Whoever brought him all the props in the world, because you did that amazingly. I mean, we need to figure it out. I was like, I don't remember who it was. Like,
but we need to figure it out so then if other artists come, we're like, oh yes,
exactly, because they did everything right.
They did
everything was done incredibly well. Like it was so well organized. I was never in confusion about where I was going to get something, where I needed to go, how things were going to flow. They communicated amazingly with us. Like they just did such a good job, which added to why it was such a good show. Because like not only did he perform amazingly, but the entire experience from beginning to end was an amazing experience. Like everybody involved did such a good job that was like highlight. Like there's nothing about the Yum show that I can be like, oh man, but then this happened and that was some shit.
Exactly.
No, like everything was great.
Exactly. I mean, obviously the couple trying to cut, but like that's that's a little tick in a wonderful experience,
and that's
that it's not going to destroy anything.
Like that's kind of something you expect. Like that's not even gonna make me mad because I'm always gonna be used to someone trying to cut to get in front, right? Like that's true. That's
true.
But it's like, but nothing in the actual concert process was wrong.
Exactly. Yeah. And so then like the concert ended and we left, and like the person we were staying with came and picked us up, and We did like have like a whole little debrief, and then Sunday came around, and let me tell you, okay, so we had to go. I have to tell you this because it's like I almost had like a heart attack. So we had to, obviously we have grown up jobs, so I had to get back on. We did had separate flights because I had to get back on Monday, and she works the night shift at hospital, but I work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, I would like to get home early on Sunday and then like unpack and relax and then just be at home Sunday and everything like that. But she was coming later. Um, and so then because also I came earlier Friday. So like we weren't on the same flights at all the whole time
Mhm.
because I can leave Friday. She can't leave Friday. She has to come. Like, so we did that. But literally he had a next stop like Monday. Like that was his next show. So obviously he had to fly Sunday to wherever. And when I tell you, there was something on Twitter and he was like, "Oh, we're seeing Yim leave for the airport." And I was like, "At the same time as me? Excuse me? Hold on. Wait. And the thing is, I usually fly out of Midway, but the ticket prices for these flights were just
Like,
not
she
happening.
normally takes Southwest, but this
I
time she had
usually
to
take
take
Southwest
United.
and then I do Midway because I'm doing Southwest Midway, like that just is easier. But I had to do United, so then I did O'Hare, and I was like, "Oh, this is like far away." So then I had to get up like earlier and go. And when I tell you, I saw that thing on Twitter about him leaving and whatever, and I was like, I know immediately that most, like, K-pop groups or idols, like, they're going to take O'Hare more than Midway for Chicago. I lived in Chicago for a long time, so I know that that's just easier for connecting flights and everything and one-ways and all that stuff. So you usually take O'Hare, and I was like, if I see this man at O'Hare, and don't get me wrong, it's not like I look totally crusty, but I don't wear makeup all the time, so I literally just had my skincare on, and that was it. And I was like,
And you're also in a, like, flying outfit, so you're
yeah,
not, like,
I don't
super
look
cute,
cute. I don't
comfortable.
when I
And
go
it's
to fly, I fly comfortably, not for style or to be seen. Like, that's not how I roll. I'm just
I
flying
mean, I
to
don't
get.
look a wreck, but I also am not in my Sunday best either.
Exactly. So I was like, if I see this, so I was like, no. Like I would die if I saw him. I mean, obviously not die, but I would be so like, oh my god. And then like if I got a picture with him or whatever. So I'm contemplating how I'm gonna react if I see this man or anything like that. And then at the same time, I would be like, what do I tell Dahlia? Because she's gonna be so mad that she wasn't on
Exactly. I
this
would be
flight.
pissed.
Because then I saw Yu. And so then thankfully, I mean, it isn't thankfully, but it's thankfully at the same time because I did not look the best. I did not look the greatest. Because when you're on a concert high, you like I had to wake up early, so I didn't get enough sleep. So I do not look put together like in any way. I was sleep deprived. I was gonna sleep on the plane. Um, Anyways, and so then I literally get through the security, whatever, and at the flight and whatever, and no, he doesn't show up. And I was like, okay, thank goodness, because I really just didn't have time for that. I did not have time for that. So, anyways, but then I land and I see somebody's Twitter post, and they're like, look who I saw at the airport, and they have a picture with Yugyeom, and the timestamp it had. And like the background, I was like, oh my gosh, he took a United flight. It was just on the other side because like you go into the middle and it's like, oh, 20 through 40 is this way and then 20 through 1 is this way. He had to have been on the other end because in the background was the end. So he was like at one of like the ones or two or three
I
because
thought the
that's
picture was, like, in, like, United up at the front where, like, they have the gate, like, where you check bags.
no, that there was two. There was two.
Okay.
There was one where one would gate checking bags, but I didn't. Obviously, I just came for the weekend, so I had to carry on. I didn't gate check anything.
Mhm.
And then there was another one that's recognized them at his gate, and he took a picture there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know
and
that.
so no, I saw both of them, and I was like, he was at the United Terminal. I was
So
like,
he was,
oh,
like, at the airport at the same time as
it's
you, just not in the same
exactly just not
area.
at the same side as me, so that's why I didn't see him. And I was like, that would have been a moment. Let
I'd
me
have
tell you,
cried. She'd have called
I
me
would have been
freaking
like, "Oh
out.
my god, I love you. Your content was great. Whatever. All this stuff. Take a photo. Love you. Whatever. All this. As much as I love somebody I don't know, please. Um, and then I would have had to withhold that information from you until I saw you face to face because
No,
Or
actually,
actually, I would have texted you so you wouldn't punch me straight away in the face.
I was like, my anger might have come out physically. So I
I'd
don't know
have
if
been
you would have,
like,
because I'd have been like,
look what
what?
I saw at the airport and send you the photo, and you would have
I'd have
immediately
screamed.
called me.
I'd have screamed, and the people we were staying with would have been like, "Oh, it died!"
Exactly, and you would have immediately called me, and I'd been like, "This is not like it's my fault, like I set this up or anything like that."
Like, no,
it
I would
just
have had to go through
happened.
all the processes of grief.
And then she would have seen me, and then we would have had a yelling match as soon as she saw me because we lived together at the time.
Yeah.
And so then it would have been a thing, but thankfully that did not happen. Thankfully, not thankfully, that it
Right,
did
you know,
not
like
happen.
yay, but also nay at the same time,
Exactly,
because it would
exactly.
have been great.
It would have been amazing, but I mean, that's pretty much the end.
Yeah, and
This concert was amazing. Obviously, you
everything.
just heard. We'll throw up some videos so you guys can see. But I mean, Gilliam is just Gilliam. I can't wait for him to get out of the military and come back and give me more. And I will always be going to a Gilliam concert.
Exactly. We'll definitely be going to see him every time he comes.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time. Every time.
Well, that wraps up this video and ends our 2025 end of year list series.
Let us know in the comments below what concert you loved in 2025 or what K-pop music stood out to you in 2025.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.